Already, you know it. Top everything, you know it. King already, you know it. My body soul got a king body. Body gon' shine, bling bling body. Calling all the shots, ring body.
Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Tashana. If you are new here, welcome, and if you are not, welcome back. Thank you guys so much for coming. Might I just say, I love the lighting. I love the lighting here. Okay guys, so I've been searching for good lighting and I finally found lighting that I actually really like, and I think this might be my setup. This might be my setup. Anyways, in today's video I want to talk to you guys about how to become monetized on YouTube. I just recently got monetized on YouTube and I just thought I would share some tips and tricks with newer YouTubers on how to get rolling into monetization. So first of all, what is monetization? Monetization is when you get to a point where you have allotted threshold that YouTube provided, which is 4,000 watch hours and 1,000 subscribers. When you get to that point, YouTube now starts paying you income for making videos. Before 2018, I believe, you could start a YouTube channel, enroll in the YouTube partnership program, and you would have been getting paid right away from your videos right off the bat. But YouTube decided to set up or put measures in place so not everyone can just come on YouTube and start making an income. They wanted to make it a little bit harder so they know persons are serious about doing YouTube and making money off YouTube. So now you have to get 4,000 watch hours, like I said, and 1,000 subscribers. 4,000 watch hours is equivalent to 240,000 minutes of watch time. That is a lot, okay? It is a lot, not even going to lie. It's very hard work. So now I'm going to just share with you how you can get it done. So tip number 1 is be consistent. Anywhere you go, anywhere you search, you're going to hear people saying be consistent. Make sure you're posting constantly. Because the other thing is you have to get to this threshold in a 12-month period. If you don't get to the threshold in 12 months, you have to start over in your 12th month and do it all over again. So you need 4,000 and you need 1,000 subscribers. Though at that point, the subscriber is going to be easy to get to because you would have gotten a certain amount of subscribers, but the watch hours you're going to have to start over, and that's going to be another hard thing. So you want to get it done in your first 12 months. If it is that you don't care and you don't really care about making money off YouTube, you just want to do videos and be happily ever after, fine. But for persons who are really trying to make YouTube an income, a part of their income, just be consistent. You'd never know which one of your videos are going to blow up and be the one video. The more videos you have, the more amount of minutes each person will watch each video, and that combines to become your total amount of watch hours. So if every video you make 10 persons watch, it's more chances for you to get to 240,000 minutes in a 12-month period. The next thing is make sure you're doing searchable topics. So that's tip number 2. Make sure you're doing searchable topics, topics that persons actually are searching for. Okay, you don't want to start off YouTube doing a get to know me video because you're a small YouTuber. Nobody really cares about you at this time. If it is that you have a huge social media presence, you can go ahead and do that video. Maybe your followers want to know that, and you have a large enough following that you took over from your other social media sites onto YouTube, and that would work for you. But if you're a regular person trying to start YouTube, don't start off with a get to know me. Your friends and families might want to know about you, but the general public on YouTube really don't care until you get to a point where you have enough subscribers, and then they'd be like, oh, and I would want to know about you. So do searchable topics that are hard to find answers to, nobody really talks about. So the topics that persons are telling you, man, maybe that's too much, don't do that. You probably want to do those topics. For example, my immigration process, a lot of persons do that and it's very secretive. Nobody wants to talk about it. So a lot of persons want the information, but it's not readily available because nobody really wants to talk about it. That video I did skyrocketed to like 20,000 views in the first 3 months. It's my most watched video, and it's because people are really interested in finding out what the process is, all of that, and nobody really talks about it. So that's what gets me a lot of views. Okay, the other thing is do unpopular opinion topics, taboo topics, like I said, that nobody really wants to talk about. The other video that does well for me is my domestic violence video, topics that people would say don't talk about it. People are intrigued, people want to hear about it, and the person that are telling you not to do it want to hear about your business, so they're going to click on the video. They want to hear, nobody really talks about stuff like that, so people are intrigued. So you want to do videos like that. Okay, tip number 4, I would say, make sure you're using your hashtags. Make sure that you're using, there's a thing called YouTube SEOs. It's where you make sure that you're putting your videos in a playlist. You have proper description. You're using hashtags in your descriptions. Hashtags just make your videos easier to find. Make sure you're using precise captions. When you're doing your captions, you want to make sure that it's something when somebody else search, they would find it. So before you post your video, put yourself in person's position. Say like, how would they type this in Google? How would they type this in to find it? And you want to also probably go to somebody else's video that is doing a similar topic like yours and see what their caption is, because chances are that's how people are putting it in the search. Then when they search for that, your video, because the caption is so precise, your video comes up in the top list of videos for that topic. And then when your thumbnail is nice, clean, sharp, bright, persons would normally click on your thumbnail. So you want to make sure that your thumbnail stands out and it's not like everybody else's thumbnails. Okay, so I said thumbnails, captions, description, tags. Make sure you're adding your videos to a playlist. Always, always, always add your videos to a playlist. The next thing, tip number, I forgot because I haven't been writing them down, but tip number 7, I believe, is put your videos in a playlist, share it with your family, your friends, your co-workers, people at church, whoever. Ask them to play your playlist overnight. If it's something that they're interested in, you can ask them to do that for you, and that helps with your watch hour. Tip number 8, you want to be yourself. Be yourself. When I was searching, when I started, I was like, how do you even be a YouTuber, all that stuff. People were like, make sure you're loud and make sure you're energetic and make sure you're extra and all that stuff. Be yourself. People can tell that's fake. You just want to be yourself. And I was like, but I watch a lot of YouTubers and they're not all like loud and extra and like super dramatic. If it is that side comes out of you, sometimes it's fine, but you want to make sure you're being yourself. It doesn't matter if somebody is talking very slow, very low, whatever it is. If it is that I find that person is authentic, I'm watching their channel. So you want to be authentic. There's not a lot of authenticity in the YouTube space because everybody's trying to be like somebody else, and people are searching for true, authentic individuals to watch and to be a part of their channel and their journey. So you just want to make sure you're being yourself. Tip number 9 is to make sure that you are sharing your YouTube videos on your other social media platforms, not just in your story feed, but on your main page. You want to make sure that you're posting, whenever you post a video, you're sharing it to your social media, because not everybody is actively on YouTube watching videos. Some persons are on Instagram, they're on Facebook. If you share it on Facebook, the persons on Facebook would know that, oh, she posted a new video, let me go watch. They click your link, and that's that. The other thing is, make sure you have a link to your YouTube in your bio on all your other social media platforms. So on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, whatever it is, TikTok, make sure you have a link to your YouTube in your bio at all times. Whenever I click my insights on Instagram, it's always growing numbers. Even if I'm not posting a new video, it's always growing numbers of persons clicking my website link in my bio. So you want to make sure that you're doing that. Make sure it's not too complicated. I hate Linktree and the different ones that you have to go through 10 different things before you get to the YouTube channel. I just want to watch a YouTube. So I don't know how you're going to do that. If you have the swipe up feature, you can do that. But try to make it not complicated. Don't have like 10 different things in your Linktree if you're going to do that, because personally, I'm not going to pay it any mind. I'm just going to move on to the next thing, because you're making it super complicated for me to just go watch your YouTube channel. Make sure when you're posting, you're actually using the name of your channel, as well as click the link in my bio or search for my channel name. Some persons just go on YouTube, and if they remember your name, they'll put it in the search bar and they'll watch your videos. So that is tip number 9. The last and final tip before I go follow my business page at All Things Travel by Tashana. I am now a travel agent, and if it is that you have any travel coming up in the near future, be sure to hit me up and let me book your trip for you. Also follow me on Instagram, TUSHANA, 2 underscores, and I'll see you in another video.